Level 1. Roof Helper. The morning you turn 18, $1,850 a month is already yours in a sun-faded company shirt. Before dawn, helpers gather in the gas station parking lot beside battered work pickups. Jamal wedges buckets, resin tanks, and cracked cones around your knees in the old work pickup. From the clay tile ridgeline, he calls the roof plan down to you. Borrowed split fingertip gloves mark your hands while homeowners watch from shaded garages. A pristine EV charger makes your cheap sunglasses reflect wealth beyond reach. Jamal drives the stucco subdivision streets while you steady the ladders in the truck bed. Lunch comes from a plastic bag Jamal shoved between hose reels and roof dust. On a steep sunrise roof, you crawl across dark panels as the first heat hits. Pigeon-packed panel gaps teach you which roofs hide the worst nests. Before buying gas home, you check the cracked phone screen and count the ride money. An arms-crossed homeowner unloads the unchanged bill while you absorb the anger. Jamal makes you clear muddy asphalt driveways before he lets the truck leave. Roof heat rises through dust-coated boots while you keep pace. The wind lifts the wet hose, and the hose snags around roof vents. A gust whips the hose across clay tiles and cracks one under the strain. Tile shards slide past your gloves as you flatten against the slope. Jamal blames you beside the chipped clay tile while the homeowner watches. Half your week's folded cash leaves your pocket for the broken tile. Spotless black panel rows hold the homeowner's attention while your torn gloves hang at your sides. Jamal loads the ladder rack, then leaves the cleanup to you. Passenger seat coins answer the rent question on the ride home. Near Jamal's clipboard, you study the taped route map while he loads the truck. Garage battery walls pass by, worth more than your whole life. Roof dust stays on your company shirt during the stiff walk home. You price a weekend route on a handwritten flyer instead of taking another helper shift. Level 2. Weekend Route Cleaner. Hitting 20 this year, $3,900 a month clears every month. You lash a used water-fed pole above your compact pickup with frayed straps. Gravel landscaped front walks take your knock before the desert heat builds. Leased solar systems make the dented compact pickup look embarrassingly small. Unsafe tile roofs keep your boots on the ground while the carbon fiber extension pole reaches upward. Work socks soak in a motel sink between weekend solar jobs. You straighten a printed yard sign and your grin breaks open. Phone tripod clips turn your driveway work into neighborhood ads. By sunset, you finish 6 house solar routes and leave dusty arrays mirror clean. At the gated community booth, you argue access while the route slips behind schedule. Water hardness testers help you reject older neighborhood jobs that would spot panels. Empty resin bags stack with soaked towels in the truck bed after each long day. Shaded front doors make you handle pricing without Jamal behind you. An impatient driveway homeowner pushes you into a rushed afternoon job. Bad tap water leaves mineral spots across the black panel array. Collapsed pole sections snap shut under your angry hands. On the wet concrete driveway, the homeowner's glare pins your mistake in place. You redo the solar array and lose the entire house for free. At the front threshold, spotless panels lose to trust at the door. Jamal inspects the spots and calls the work untrusted. A buzzing phone mount pulls your eyes before the next house. New roof shoes replace old sneakers beside the truck bed. At the supply house, you stop beside a wrapped contractor truck and stare. Garage battery walls make the square card reader feel small in your hand. Granite kitchen islands become the place where homeowners book repeat cleanings. You print your phone number bigger on every bold number yard sign. Level 3. One truck operator. You stock the wrapped company truck for opening day at 23, take home hitting $8,700 a month. A block-long solar street turns your wrapped truck into the parade's center. Lockable garage shelving gives you professional DI tanks before sunrise. You start each day at the solar supply house dock before the morning rooftops. A route across the windshield keeps installer referrals inside brutal heat windows. In the cab, a protein bar dinner replaces sleep between jobs. Cramped garage workbenches take your evenings while real dinners disappear. At Skeptical Kitchen Islands, you sell annual cleanings to guarded owners. Bird Guard mesh rolls help you turn gutter edge arrays into repeat client add-ons. Hanging safety harnesses line the mobile shop with spare brushes. You check insurance certificate envelopes before leak inspection calls. Driveway ladder zones become your training ground for the new day helper. Neighbors read the branded shirt and give your company a nod. An installer in a dusty pickup brings priority demands during wildfire ash season. You climb attic access ladders for roof leak checks between scheduled routes. Wildfire ash skylines tempt you into too many neighborhoods at once. An unopened birthday message waits while crews text for answers. Low desert sun lays 3 unfinished rooftops against your body. On a second-story tile roof, you shout for the helper. The harness phone rings, and an angry client reaches you while tiles hold under your boots. A packed visor calendar shows more work than one body can survive. Professional shelves surround the folding garage cot you use after midnight. New ladder clamps and roof racks make one truck resemble a fleet. A neighboring 2-man crew finishes routes while your limp gives you away. At the supply house loading bay, Jamal calls you an operator with employee-sized lungs. You post the first hiring notice beside the resin stacks. Level 4. Crew boss. Time keeps moving, and so do you. 27, pulling $19,600 a month. 2 wrapped solar cleaning trucks idle as crews gather under the bay lights before sunrise. You move root pins across the wall while crews load separate trucks. Laminated rooftop safety boards guide your roof-type assignments for each crew. Crew leads check numbered harness kits before departure. From a split subdivision curb, you watch 2 crews work opposite halves at once. Driveway access diagrams help your leads choose shade, pitch, and water pressure. Stacked resin tank pallets become your bargaining table with the vendor. Damp uniform racks dry upstairs while you remain in the bay. Crews clock out, and the wet bay keeps running around your boots. Jamal brings an installer referral in his electrical service van and warns you about rushed rooftops. Crew leads send proof photos from 3 neighborhoods at once. Sample bird-proofing displays help you sell while crews finish recurring routes. A homeowner points to ceiling stains after the cleaning crew leaves. The brittle roof tile photo turns one step into an insurance claim. You call the crew back through the bay speakerphone before the adjuster arrives. The adjuster chooses ladder placement, and you walk the roof line with him as questions keep coming. His clipboard carries premium threats over your training gaps. Marked leak path photos make one careless step outweigh 10 perfect routes. A chalked roof training mock-up brings the crew back toward tile zones. Rugged crew tablet cases give supervisors proof habits instead of memory. Drone operators sweep clean panel rows across several finished streets. Beyond residential routes, you study a distant flat-roof solar warehouse. Builder office back corridors welcome your proposals through the service entrance. 3 radios on the charger crackle with reports you did not request. You replace trust with a new crew training checklist before bigger contracts. Level 5. Commercial Rooftop Contractor. Right around the drought season, 31 now, your income crosses $47,800 a month. Floodlit crews move over cars as a vast solar parking canopy glows. A driver brings a mounted purification box truck with its own water system. Facilities managers escort you to warehouse roof access hatches for bids. Roof drainage layouts teach your crew access routes, traffic windows, and safety limits. You argue with a lift vendor over damage near a dented scissor lift rail. Empty school pickup lanes hold your crews after family dinner happens elsewhere. A loading dock meeting circle brings proof demands without slowing operations. Reflective crew radio clusters copy the calm you carry across the site. City drought notice placards send you to check tank levels at dawn. Red-tagged water spigots freeze 2 scheduled commercial jobs. Cone-lined yard entrances gather crews you send back to regroup. An impatient supermarket manager hears your water limits in the service corridor. Portable DI tank rows force you to rebuild bids around capacity and night windows. Rental tank trailers arrive before the week's margin disappears. Parking lot cone mazes let operators move lifts during low traffic hours. OSHA credential boards hang beside radios for commercial crews. Boots, cones, and radios crowd the shelves where bid folders wait. Under stadium lights, crews clean a lit school solar canopy. Facilities manager stopwatches show clients buying uptime instead of loyalty. A maintenance partner pulls up and demands hotspot photos by morning. Crews carry thermal camera cases site to site for grime pattern photos. A utility-scale access road pulls your attention toward the fenced solar farm. Reflective uniforms enter hospital ramps while your name stays outside. Lift operators recheck permit pouches before the night crew rolls. You bid rules, water, uptime, and risk before panels. Level 6. Solar Farm Service Owner. Monsoon dust season lands at 38, and $126,500 a month is yours. At sunrise, operators send robots crawling along tracker rows while trucks leapfrog ahead. Water trucks and service pickups fill the fleet gravel yard. Security gate intercoms make you meet utility site managers outside. Guardhouse badge scanners verify you while your logo waits at the gate. Field trailer conference tables host your monsoon cleaning talks with the site supervisor. Robotic cleaner staging racks help crews send machines where water access fails. From a county road pullout, you watch a muted soccer game live stream between calls. You circle fenced parts cage rows before the remote yard locks. Dust-coated county roads force dispatchers to reroute crews across 2 counties. Jamal meets you at the gate with his service call trailer as an equal vendor. A humming inverter pad frames the O&M manager's output demand. Utility maintenance trailers turn subcontract timing into your negotiation. Drone inspection cases stack beside branded safety helmets. An empty operations manager locker warns you before monsoon dust season. A rival contractor's call sheet shows 2 crew leads missing. You drive through the gravel road dust plume toward the farthest active site. Helmeted crew lineups wait for your scan before morning deployment. Jamal backs your company in the gate-side vendor huddle. Replacement crew training stations prove reputation survives through training. Multi-county dispatch boards move zones into supervisors' hands. Robot charging bays hum beside spare robotic units. Service pickups cross a valley-wide solar access road in formation. Bankers question your debt in an equipment finance meeting room. A statewide O&M wall map holds you and Jamal side by side. Silent morning dispatch lines launch crews without your voice, and you laugh once. Behind a flashing escort truck, you ride inside the utilities rules. You hand county authority to supervisors on the zone keyboard. Level SAN, Regional Solar Maintenance Company. By 46, you've furnished glass front regional headquarters, and $285,000 a month comes in steady. County-spread convoy departures launch morning routes before heat rises. Supervisors load robotic trailers in front of branded Safety Academy facades. Tri-division dispatch bullpens send crews into residential, commercial, and utility work. Besides stitched company name truck rows, your sun hoodie matches the crews. Drone launch teams take your assignments where ash hides production losses. A van-mounted concert video carries your daughter's song between site visits. You walk along recycled water wash trenches and greet crews by first name. Neighborhood production tents help residential teams explain recovered output to homeowners. Technicians leapfrog down service roads through robot-striped tracker fields. A county water meter trailer frames your negotiation with the conservation officer. Safety trainers test random knots at surprise harness audit racks before rooftop release. Color-coded training lane cones help former helpers brief new hires. A bus lane ladder hazard stops a school crew before traffic arrives. The school principal keeps the roof gate locked until your trainers prove the fix. You redirect 2 supervisors inside the crossed radio emergency huddle before buses arrive. Marisol's roof angle demo platform resets the approach for the apprentice. Branded fleets beyond the fence carry 1 mistake across the region. Crew breakfast cartons cool while you stay through retraining. High bay parts warehouse aisles feed crews like a small utility depot. A utility subcontract manager joins your leasing trailer negotiation circle. A community solar garden fills with service panels, crew families, and neighbors. Apprentices shake hands with homeowners under panels the apprentices cleaned. Children race between clean canopy rows while your laughter joins the gathering. The old passenger seat subdivision entrance from Jamal's routes now opens for your crews. Residents wave the arriving convoy through, and the sun-faded company shirt has become a name they trust.